We're back trading the NASDAQ. Today I am bullish. I actually got a little bit of time to do my bias today. Yesterday, even though I didn't take a trade, my shit was glitching, so I didn't have time to do a bias. But anyway, I'm bullish coming into the day. If we start on the daily time frame, we are delivering off of this daily fair value gap. We're also SMTing it on ES. ES does have a baby other daily fair value gap that form, but we don't, and we're SMTing just these daily lows and this daily gap, starting to deliver higher. If we go to the 4 hour here, we are just in a pretty good uptrend, respecting bullish gaps, pushing higher. Kind of had like this big rebalance play to maybe start pushing higher. Going to the 1 hour now, we have these highs that are still intact on both pairs. Both these buy-side liquidity targets are still intact, all these slanted highs. It could be the start of a big buy model. Obviously, we just sell off, generate all this liquidity, and then have that big push higher. Again, delivering off of bullish gaps, disrespecting bearish gaps, respecting bullish. We are technically respecting and delivering off this 30-minute gap pre-market, which is fine. Ideally, though, what I would like to see happen at open is we form a 15-minute low here, or just keep this intermediate low intact, and then both pairs come lower and resweep, and then get some sort of long higher. I could very well see price just deliver at open. Hopefully we're just accumulating to get that one final push lower. It would be nice if we get true manipulation where ES resweeps its internal low, we resweep our internal low, maybe even push down to this 1 hour gap, because if I go on my Gambox tool, this 1 hour gap is below equilibrium. So if we come lower, pretty much to me, I feel like if we start displacing through this 15-minute gap and 30-minute gap, we're going to want to go to this 1 hour gap as we are resweeping pre-market, which is not what I want to see, to be honest. But either way, price come lower, maybe even come below equilibrium. ES resweeps its internal low. Could be pretty decent. We do have this slanted liquidity below this 1 hour gap, but honestly, I just feel like we're not really rejecting off anything. I mean, we did sweep this liquidity, but we're not necessarily rejecting off any imbalances. We have plenty of targets higher. We're in an uptrend. We've already rebalanced this daily gap with an SMT. So to me, I'm overall bullish. Of course, going to play reactionary. For me to even be considering a short, we'd have to completely just start displacing through both these gaps. Pretty much equilibrium, and this 1 hour gap is my condition. I don't know why we're just selling off, but hopefully we get some sort of entry. I'm currently down on the week. Haven't had really too many great setups form in my eyes that I liked. Took an avoidable loss Tuesday. It is what it is. Luckily, I didn't over risk or anything. It's part of the game. All I can do is learn from it. So we'll mark out this low. Market has opened. See what we get here. Pushing lower. Hopefully we get that stop hunt, resweep this internal low. NQ pushes into that 1 hour gap. It's just the structure, man. I don't like that we just randomly sold off. See what kind of reaction we get off of this 1 hour gap. ES resweeps. Oh, I don't mind this at all. Just if we're going to get an entry is the thing. Don't know if we're going to get an entry. I don't mind this Judas. Oh my gosh. And then highest time from inversion would be, damn it. So either as of right now, dang it, why do we have to sell off pre-market? That really sucks. It's so obvious where we're going. But I wouldn't mind taking this 4 minute. Either resweep, get a better entry, or take this 4 minute long. Just gotta stay patient here. ES is rejecting off that 5 minute. But if we're gonna be bullish, it really shouldn't matter. I would need to see some pretty heavy displacement, and I'm not gonna get an entry. It's unfortunate. I really want to take this 4 minute. I would take this 5 minute though. Oh my gosh, bro, are you kidding me? Oh, we're pumping. It's unfortunate. I bet you a lot of people took this 15 second that was down here. I wouldn't mind this 5 minute just because another 5 minute gap will form on ES to protect me. There's plenty of draws higher, and I basically would just go break even once ES takes the buy side above. It's just, will I get an entry is the question. It has to be on this candle pretty much. And for us to resweep, just, I don't know. To me, it just doesn't make sense. Wow. Don't like that this 5 minute gap just held all of a sudden. Maybe this 5 minute rejection block holds. ES is just going to take all my draws, bro. Taking this 1 minute on paper. And ES takes my fucking draw. Are you kidding me, bro? God, it's so irritating. It is just so irritating. Just targeting an SMT. I mean, still have draws higher on ES. There's nothing really stopping us from going higher. I still think I take this 5 minute. Wow, we're going higher. Oh my gosh. Just hold it right where you're at. Wild. Don't even get my, oh my gosh, bro. I'm gonna lose my shit. I'm actually gonna lose my shit. And now we're gonna pump without my entry. Good 15-minute closure. We actually inversed this 30-minute. Didn't even notice that. And market open. Yes, didn't. Literally just such a bullish move. Previous week high is still intact. I still take this. Yo.
First off, holy PA. And second off, kind of want to take this 5 minute.
I'm taking this 5 minute.
The thing I don't like about it is the fact
We're
that
targeting an SMT. But previous week high is still intact. Previous week high is still intact. Really the next draw for ES to take. So there's still a narrative to go higher, and there's no like imbalances to stop ES from going there.
Right. Besides the fact that we swept the high.
Exactly. But I don't know. There's still draws. I think there's still narrative to go higher. It's just.
And NQ is so. ES is or NQ is gonna follow. Just can we get a better entry than all the way up here?
That's the only thing.
Because then we're gonna be right into another 5 minute.
I still like this trade though. I don't mind this trade. Holy shit though. Can I get a decent entry? I don't mind this. I'm actually in a trade on paper right now. It's a 1 minute off of rejection.
I was looking at that.
So I'm in this 5 minute. There's still draws higher. The only thing that I don't like about this trade is we are technically targeting an SMT, but I don't mind this. I think that the narrative to go higher is there. It's just a matter of where exactly. Hold on, let me go. All right. So I'm body lows of this 5 minute. 5 minute inversion, 5 minute change in state. Obviously, I'll go break even. Well, there's not even a place to really go break even. Just want to hope for some good displacement here. Got 10 minutes till 10 a.m. So hopefully we just flush out to that. Targeting the swing high. Do have a 5 minute gap to protect us on ES. It's just both pairs are so uncorrelated here that any minor move that ES does, it dramatically affects NQ. But I was bullish coming into the day. Still bullish, still holding that bullish narrative. Just the time to close isn't the greatest, but I just think that there's still draws higher on ES. Once ES takes this 4-hour high, which is previous week high, I will go break even. But you think that this is just like the start of a buy model? I like the trade. I don't mind the trade. It's a 5 minute. I'm pretty finicky with 5 minutes. I'll probably trail to about right here once I go break even and just hope we just flush out just so I can secure my winning day. Hopefully this just flushes. Hopefully this is the final kick. Oh, my paper trade hit. It's a little awkward down here just with these slanted lows, but I think these are high time frame, high resistant lows. And I think that the draw is still higher. It's just targeting the SMT is just the weird thing. It's the only thing that I don't necessarily like. There's no news at 10 a.m., so we're chilling on that. So actually 150 is roughly right here. So right here is about a little over 150. So if I go break even, like we just start flushing out up here, ES takes the buy side, I'll go break even, I'll trail to this. Hopefully we just flush out to the full TP, but if not, we'll go roughly right here is about 160. So either way, doesn't matter. Hopefully we just flush out to that full TP. That would be great. Gotta learn to be calm in these situations, you know what I mean? It's all good. Life ain't that serious. Gotta trust my analysis. 15-minute gap did open up. It does suck. 10 a.m. just distribute higher, baby. I definitely don't like that. SMTing right here too. Just get that kick and volatility. I think I might trail to just a winning day here. I'm gonna trail to a winning day here. Hopefully we just flush out to my full TP. But just granted ES has this 15-minute gap. And now we're SMTing right here. Hopefully we just flush out to my full TP. If we don't, come down. Stops me out at about 150. So guarantee that winning day. Hopefully we just flush out to full TP though. That would obviously be great. But guaranteed I'm securing profits today. This is the final little kick and volatility that I wanted to see. Hopefully we flush out to full TP. I think it is smart though to trail to minimum break even, but I want to stack these winning days. And that little pump, I was hoping we just flushed. So, and granted we're SMTing, ES has this 15-minute gap. This low right here is the low for the 15-minute gap on ES. So it's pretty close to my stop loss. If ES wants a deep retrace in that 15-minute, could take me out. So it's, I think in this scenario, you just hope that we flush out. I'm fine with that. So definitely want the full take profit, but I think in this scenario, Hopefully we just distribute, but taking a guaranteed winning day here, to me, I don't mind it. Mitigate some of that loss I took Tuesday. Looks like it's going to stop me out at break even or just a guaranteed winning day, which is fine. I'm fine with that. I don't think it's a bad trade. I just don't think you should hold at this point just because of what ES is looking like. We're overextended. But stop me out right there. I'm fine with that. Just granted, with what ES is doing, I'll take my winning day. Only made about 160 on that probably. 160, 150. Secures the winning day though, so that's one winning day of the 5 that I need. That's good and over with. Mitigated some of the loss that I took Tuesday. So that's the last. This is the last day I'm trading this week. So I'll go into next week only down 295. So that's perfectly fine with me. Honestly, been a rough week for me, but I'll take a guaranteed winning day. More than likely, this will be a break-even trade anyway, so I'll secure that winning day, secure those profits. I think at this point, you just hope that you fully flush out the TP, but I don't think it's a bad trade to take. I just think going break-even here is fine, and it would have been a break-even trade, so securing those profits is a perfect move for me. That's exactly why I did that, and then guess what? Now we're still a little bit uncorrelated, so ES will probably go to this 15-minute, and if I would still held this trade, this trade probably is a loss, more than likely. It might just be randomly retracing, you never know. But that's my trade. Secured a winning day. If you guys like these kind of videos, please leave a like and subscribe. I really appreciate it. And see you in the next one. Peace.